The second coaching person, though, that I want you to focus on here is the person that has been doing it. They've been doing some station rotation and they've been using some of your strategies. And they're like, I would love to modify my curriculum to be this flexible approach where everything I'm doing is falling under that umbrella. What does it look like working with those teachers? What are some advice you would give to them?
When I'm coaching a new teacher, it's like, have you had a conversation with your students about expectations, what we're going to do in here, what we're not going to do? Have you had a conversation about a sequence of appropriate consequences in an environment where they're going to be driving the learning? Are you starting to build in some reflective pieces into this process? Do you understand the mechanics of designing and facilitating in this way? When I coach a teacher who's been doing it, then we get to start to layer in these other more nuanced parts of design where it's like, okay, where is the student agency? Where do students get to make a choice about what they learn, how they learn, what they create to demonstrate their learning? What does that look like in terms of instruction, models, scaffolds, the level of academic rigor and complexity? Where in this like station rotation or this playlist are kids really controlling the pace of learning? I'll work with teachers who are like, oh, I love playlists. I use them all the time. There's like a due date for every learning activity. And I'm kind of like, there's no self-pacing if you have a due date for every single thing on this playlist. So for me, it's about taking the mechanics and really starting to weave in what makes blended learning so special, that true shift in control from teacher to learner, because you can be using the models and still have a lot of teacher control. What we want to start to do is to trust learners to assume more control. And ironically, part of that process is embracing a bit of a partnership model. So when I work with those teachers, I'm like, what metacognitive skill building are you doing to help these students become more aware of their learning?